KUSI News, Turko Files.
Put another one in the win column for KUSI's Michael Turko.
Some inner city residents say they got a big sewage mess cleaned up in a hurry after Turko took their case.
You know, they tried to do it on their own. I think they really didn't know who to call, but a lot of times that does solve a problem quickly.
Sure.
Well, neighbors tell me sewage had been leaking out the back of a small rundown apartment complex for months. They say they tried calling the city, but got nowhere. City officials say they have no record of that. But after I gave them a call, they made sure the right people got the message. You're looking at the nasty, stinking mess in Shelltown that I showed you in my last report. But take a look at it now. Neighbors say city wastewater crews and a plumber hired by the property owner got here on the double after I exposed the problem on KUSI's Turko Files.
Right after your airing, we got immediate action from the city. Even the city from the waste disposal turned around and said they watch your show at nighttime. So we are very grateful to you for getting this done for us.
Their biggest concern was local kids. This alley is their playground, and it had a stream of sewage running through it.
Everything's a lot cleaner now, and they fixed everything, so I guess now they can play outside again. They can go run and jump and play with their bikes now.
That sewage was draining into a city storm drain that leads into San Diego Bay, and neighbors say it went on constantly for weeks.
All the sewage was going down. They pumped it out. They even said that they may pursue criminal charges with the city attorney on the owners down over here for such neglect for a long time.
Well, city officials confirm that the owner of that apartment building is facing criminal charges and big fines for pollution violations, and the owners will also be getting a bill for all the work the city did cleaning up that mess in the alley. Just over a year ago, I opened a file on this next case. That's when a big hotel tried to run off some small sport fishing operations down on Mission Bay. But the fishing boats have tied up there for decades on land owned by the city. They say they had a right to stay there, and they're still fighting to survive. In November of '08, sport fishing operations here at Islandia Point on Mission Bay were being evicted. The owners of the Hyatt Hotel leased these docks from the city and wanted to put in other tourist attractions. They shut down the landing operation. That's the office that used to book fishing and whale watching trips. But the boat owners refused to leave, and they're still hanging on.
We need everyone to know that we are still operating. You can get a hold of us, check out our website, or get a hold of us directly to come on a sport fishing trip. We're still operating, doing business. We do not have a sport fishing landing, but we are still here running business as usual.
Well, the boat owners say they're hoping the hotel will reopen the landing operation soon, but they still have no firm commitment and no long-term lease from the Hyatt.
I remember this story. I mean, how long does this stuff go on?
I don't know. They haven't had a real solid lease in over a year now, but they said they weren't leaving it, and they haven't left.
So they're holding out, huh?
They're holding out. Yeah. It's whale watching season right now.
Yeah.
If you want to help them, book a cruise on, Dominator Sport Fishing.
And what a great idea, right? This time of year,
Yeah.
you have some time on your hands during vacation. All right.
Good
Thank
deal.
you for the update
Thanks a lot,
there.
Michael.